1,000 more. Okay, let's get the vlog started then. Hello there, you person on the other end of this video. Hello to you on this fabulous Monday. It's Monday for you. It's not Monday for me. And I will tell you why, because I was editing this vlog yesterday and realized that it didn't have an intro. So I'm here to do the intro. You're welcome. And now you have this fabulous intro to this fabulous vlog, and you know it's gonna be fabulously long, so, I mean, get tucked in. Grab your tea, grab your snacks, grab your coffee, grab whatever you need for this video, and then let's get to it. I had needed a few days to myself. I didn't really read, I didn't really do much aside from take naps, make sure I ate, and I played Dead by Daylight also. So that was really fun. But I needed a few days for me. But now that I'm back to feeling like myself, I'm ready to get this vlog going. I do have an appointment today with my college counselor. It is the final appointment that I need to make before I can actually register for classes in spring, so that's awesome. But then after that, we're just gonna read, because I really haven't read too much this week at all, and we definitely didn't vlog anything, so we'll be doing that. We're reading It still. I am on page 140 of It. I'm still, I guess, in the beginning before the story, so let me see. I'm on the 6 phone calls of part 1. I think I'm on the last phone call of the 6 phone calls. It's kind of rough to get through, because in the back of my mind, all I keep thinking about is like the horribly inappropriate sexual encounter that will occur between all of the children who I have found out at the time of that are 11. So while I'm getting caught up in like beautiful prose and like this horrible story and like the themes, I am then distracted by what I know is going to be coming, and it's gross. It's gross. So I can get like, in a sitting, I can get about 40 pages into it before I'm like, I need a break. I don't think I have made any progress in this book. I'm still on page 86, chapter 20. I have no desire to go back. Probably not ever gonna go back. Aside from that, I only have 2 more books in the Spooktober readathon, which is Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice and Paranoid by Lisa Jackson. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm worried about this one because Lisa. It's not the same Lisa, but her name is Lisa. And I don't know about this one. So she kills her half-brother Luke because she can't recognize the difference between an airsoft gun and a real gun. I'm not a gun aficionado by any means at all, but I do know that real guns have a weight to them, and airsoft guns not necessarily do, so we'll see how that plays out. I am going to pick up Interview with a Vampire. I actually picked it up last night. I read like 12 pages. We're just like barely getting there, you know? It's definitely like a full-on interview. We're sitting down, we're using a tape recorder, all of that stuff. So far, so good. I mean, you can't really say much or complain much in 12 pages. I mean, maybe you can, but I have no complaints so far. I need 1,000 more. Okay, let's get the vlog started then. Okay, bye. So I'm going back and forth between, okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. The vlog that comes out, that you're watching now, is gonna come out Monday the 26th. So it will be Spooktober Part 2 and Fortnight Frights. Girl, we in it. God, let's have some tea. There's nothing like the perfect glass of tea. Like, are you kidding me right now? In a coffee mug, my tea? Since this vlog has officially turned into a double, I guess, we're doing Spooktober Part 2 and Fortnight Frights. There's Fortnight Frights. So I'm gonna go through the books I'm trying to read. If you watched my October planning, you know that I did reveal a short story by Edgar Allan Poe as one of the books or stories that I was going to read for this readathon. However, I decided to make things more difficult on myself because not only am I going to read that, it's called Black Cat by Edgar Allan Poe, I am also going to be filling up bingo on this side. So I'm gonna go from bottom up. Dark fantasy, I have The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. I guess I don't know enough about this book to determine whether or not it is dark fantasy, so don't hate me. Okay, I don't care what genre this is. I don't care if it matches the prompt, and frankly, I just don't care. I need this book. I need it in my life. I want to read it. I think I already talked about how important Night Circus was to me, and now I have The Starless Sea, and now I have them both in like soft cover paperback, and so they look cute together on the shelf next to each other. But I'd also like to get the hardcover versions of both of them. I think that would be really sweet. The next prompt is a book with an author from Asia or an Asian author. I'm going with Little Fires Everywhere, but I still haven't read it, haven't watched it, want to read it, I don't know if I want to watch it. The next prompt is a book with a European author, or an author from mainland Europe. I chose The Guest List by Lucy Foley. I'm excited about this. I love reading about Ireland. Girl, it's on an Irish island. Love reading about that stuff. This is about a wedding and a murder. So let's cross our fingers that the murder actually starts in the first couple of chapters and I don't have to wait 100 pages before we get there. Okay, next book. Undead Characters. I have the series is called The Warren Books. This is Be Wary of the Silent Woods by Svetlana Chomakova. Here, I'ma just help you out there. So basically, this is about beings that live in the night realm, and they could be shifters or vampires or worms, and it's exciting. Okay, but they all have to go to school. So we're gonna read about that, and I believe it is a graphic novel. So it'll be a little bit easy to get through that. The plan is to continue to read this book. I will probably not finish this in October, but I'm gonna just keep reading it, and like I said, you're gonna see me read the whole thing and get all of my opinions, so don't worry, but still reading. While we read it, we're also gonna read Interview with a Vampire. The plan is to finish this today. Fingers crossed for me. After that, we're gonna read Paranoid. After I finish Paranoid, we will have officially finished Spooktober, and then we will be starting Fortnight Frights, and we'll be starting with the Warren book, #1. Because it is a graphic novel, I'm gonna get it done fast, it's gonna make me feel productive, and then, just frankly, we're going to Starless Sea as soon as we freaking can, because I've been dying! Flannel because I wanted it to feel like fall, and it's freaking hot outside. My upper lip is sweating. Ugh. I just got done at CVS. I got the ingredients for fudge. I'm gonna make that today, maybe, because I have a craving for fudge. And then I needed to stop at the bank, and I just realized, you know what the bank needs? A Starbucks. So we're gonna go there, especially since my upper lip is sweating. And if my upper lip starts to sweat, I think I deserve a Starbucks. So let's go. Last night, I finished Interview with a Vampire. Let me go get it because I just am not prepared. I'm here, I have the book. I finished this last night. Damn. damn, this book. Like, gosh. Okay. So, vampires are my favorite because specifically Bram Stoker's Dracula and Anne Rice's vampires that she talks about, they're so depressing. They're so existential. It's so philosophical. It's like they had to die in order to think about things like a theologian. I like when my characters are depressed and life sucks for them. It's a form of escapism. It's not direct escapism, but at least I'm not depressed in the book. It's someone else who's depressed in the book, so I gave this a 4 out of 5. I really liked it. I can see where people may have issues with it. I think I've already said it, but the bloodletting and the drinking and the sharing of blood in this is similar to Bram Stoker's, where it's like a sexual thing, and there are children involved. So like, it's not graphic in that sense. In the sense that, like, you know the bloodletting and the drinking of blood is sexual-ish, and you know that children are there. And so it is up to you as the reader to put 2 and 2 together and feel uncomfortable because of that. It's not something that's, like, graphically detailed about the children or anything like that. But it is an aspect, and it's something that you can see that little girl's face right there. There she is. Definitely an aspect of the book. If you saw on my Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I started Paranoid last night by Lisa Jackson. I got 22 pages in. It's not very far. It starts with this. It doesn't say it's a prologue. It just is like, I guess our main character doing hypnotherapy in order to, like, I guess, remember what happened. And then it starts with the prologue. Amazing. So we get 2 freaking prologues, the now prologue and the past prologue. I was not a fan of that. But this prologue was pretty good. So she's like a sheep teenager and follows the cool kid around, and like everyone's in love with her half-brother, and she didn't want to be there, but she was there. And so she like leans back behind her and shoots. Turns out her gun was real, and she shoots her brother, and he dies. And that's the prologue. I think the prologue told us who the killer of Luke is, the brother. Here's also the thing. I want to do everything in one day, right? Like, I want to be able to finish a book and film a video and edit it and make fudge all in one day. Why can't I? Maybe if I woke up earlier. Yesterday I filmed 2.5 videos, and then I edited and uploaded a video. And so I did not read at all yesterday. And that's okay. I'm still on chapter 2. I literally read nothing yesterday. But I'm feeling hopeful. Mainly because, yeah, the book's a little bit bigger, but it's not like the words are big also, and it's spaced out. It seems easy to get through. So that's the goal for today. Oh my god, I made fudge yesterday. And if you like fudge, but you don't want to buy it, chocolate chips, butter, sweetened condensed milk. I thought this book was just working off of a weak premise. This book is just bad. Chapter 2? Lisa? Another Lisa? I can't believe that she is helping plan the high school reunion. I'm gonna read something else. I'm probably gonna read a little bit of this because I was very upset. I'm so mad right now. What a lovely day. What a lovely, lovely day. I finished part 1 of it. Good. Yesterday I also read the Warren books, One Be Wary of the Silent Woods. I literally cried. It was one of those cries where like you're not forcing the tears out, they just keep coming, you know? So our main characters are Alice and Naya, and they are cousins, and they are werns. And what a wern is, a witch that has a demon spirit that protects them for their whole life. And the spirit is also the source of their magic. Is this cute, like, coming of age story? And I'm always a big fan of, like, children being thrown into, like, not like dangerous situations for which they have no hope to get out of, but like dangerous enough situations for them to practice, right, their ability. Like, these girls are witches with demon spirits, and like you want them to have confidence and everything else, and it was sweet. It was very sweet. So we get a little adventure there. So beautiful. So we finished that last night, and then we also started The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. And so I'm on page 48 of this. It's very good so far. Writing style is very reminiscent of The Night Circus. This, in case you want to know, is 2 stories, right? Okay, so it is the story of a boy who is the son of a psychic, and he finds a book, and in that book there is a bunch of short stories that seem disconnected, but one of them is about him from when he was a boy. And we are getting those stories. We're getting the boy's story as he is an adult, and then we're also getting the actual stories that are in the book that he finds. What did they call that book? That book is called Sweet Sorrows. Okay, but for now, let's go edit, because that video does need to get up on Friday, so let's do that. Today is Friday, and I woke up thinking about all the books that I haven't read yet. And so I'm trying not to. I'm in some sort of like reading slump. I did get to read last night. I read it. Hang on, let's see. I read Well, excuse you. I read this. Hang on, I'll show you. I read this chunk last night of it. It's a whole chapter, a whole 80 pages for a chapter, okay? 80 pages. We are officially, we're officially in the 50s, the summer of 58, when all of the real deal it stuff goes down for the first time. So that's very exciting. I also read more of The Starless Sea. I read that much. I read a whole whopping 50 pages of The Starless Sea. It is still very delightful. I feel like I'm actually starting to understand some things. Okay, so there's the place called the Starless Sea. People can go there. It's like a magical world, and you can like come and go, or you can take one of 3 paths. And the paths are represented by a sword, a bee, and a key. Like, I don't understand it completely, I don't think. Like, the overarching story of what's happening. I'm just trying to understand, like, the world, and then also our main character, Zachary. It's fun because you always know when his chapters are starting because it starts with his full frickin' name. It's adorable. Zachary Ezra Rollins. That's how all of his chapters start, so you're never lost. I really enjoy it. Because all of these books up here were on my TBR for October, right? Okay? Right? We have to be a little bit more realistic with what's going to happen here. And especially because next week is the horror-a-thon readathon, and I want to do that for the reading vlog. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it down for now. I'm going to prioritize the Starless Sea and see how much I can finish of it. If I do get this done before Sunday, then I will start one of these. Sunday is the cutoff day, basically. So if these books don't get read by Sunday, they are just going to go to the back of my TBR pile and then just wait for another month or 2 before I'm ready to read them. So that way I can focus on Horror-a-thon next week. Do we think we can read all of this by Sunday if today is Friday? Probably not. Let's see how much I can get done. Because videos are uploaded, I have literally nothing to do until I go to edit this vlog. So, let's see what I can get done here. Hello, today is Saturday. I'm not going to lie to you. Yesterday I did plan on doing nothing but reading, like I pretty much always do. But then my husband and I watched the new Borat movie. It's not for everyone. I'm not gonna recommend it. If you saw the first Borat and you liked that, I think you will like the second one. Hang on, just let everyone in the morning go by. So today is Saturday, and today is the day that I typically edit my vlogs and get them ready to be put up on Monday. And I'm not gonna lie, this vlog is not as successful reading-wise as I wanted it to be. However, it's been 2 weeks and it's time to do a video. Put up a video. Time to do it, okay? So, So in an effort to not be like that sad about it, I'm just gonna do like a super informal wrap up. But look at this, I got all the books that I need to talk about in this cute little basket. So exciting. Okay, so we're gonna do an informal wrap up. I'm gonna keep reading this, and if I read any more of it, then I will do a little insert video. Night Circus and the Starless Sea feel the same way in that sense where she completely understands her world and everything that's happening, and not in a way where it's like, okay, here's this piece, and now here's this piece, and this piece, and this piece. It's a very slow, petal at a time, beautiful dance that's happening to show We are also still reading Stephen King's It. Still good. I haven't read anything new since the last time I updated you, but yeah, making our way. Making our way downtown, walking fast. Faces pass and I'm homebound. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Aside from still reading, there's one that I will not be reading ever again. Not even gonna finish it. Not even gonna try. I believe you heard my rant on this. I have a very overactive brain. It imagines a lot and it works very fast. So if a book cannot be interesting right off the bat, I can't get into it. And more than that, it's not even that it needs to be interesting, it just needs to not be dumb. And I think horror, thriller, scary books, they tend to fall into this pitfall a lot where characters are dumb and things don't make sense for the sake of the plot, and that's not what I'm about. It's not what I'm here for, and it's not something I'm going to put myself through. So, DNF. I did finish 2 books this reading vlog. I finished Interview with a Vampire, and I also finished the Warren books, Be Wary of the Silent Wood. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, Mackenzie. How many books is that this month? 5, I think. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. October has been rough. So I'm really hoping that November I'll read more books. Dadgummit. 2 books. I finished 2 books. I finished Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice. I loved it. It was very dark and depressing in the way that wasn't like reminding me of my own depression, but like another one of those like misery loves company kind of things. So it was nice for me to kind of I guess engage with fellow depressed people. They aren't people, they're vampires. But that was nice. I liked it. And then I finished the Warren books, number 1. God, I just keep showing you the cover because it's freaking gorgeous. Svetlana Chomakova. This is one of those that made me want to be like a kid again so I could be their friend. You know, like, this friend group is so cute, so adorable, and you know how like a lot of first volumes are like kind of boring? This wasn't boring. It was really cute, and I mean, I'm a sucker for kids. This takes place in school, so if you're not like, that's not your thing, definitely don't go for it. It's definitely a middle grade. So, you know, definitely a middle grade, but super adorable, and I loved it. Okay, so these are the books I am still reading this week, and these are the books that I finished this week, and this is the book that I am not ever going to pick up again. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a great day, and peace out.